Well, hello YouTube. This is the real Destructicus. Um, Something else I have picked up recently. They are two books that I think most of you should enjoy who are into things pertaining to my other videos. I might do this as one part, maybe two part, depends on how long each book's review takes. So first, Sniper Training and Employment 1989 version, U.S. military manual reproduction. It's not it's exactly what they put out, but not by them. Someone else reprinted it. Okay. $5, cheaper than Dirt.com. They were having a special. They were all $5. Usually it's only if you buy 3 or more, then you get them at $5 each. Okay. But at least I think they're still doing it. If you buy from online, they're $5 a piece. And they have a bunch of other ones that I plan on getting. I have one more here that I'm going to do the review on, which is cooler than this one. And there's more I plan to get soon. So this book here, it's almost anyone, unless you've been trained by the military, can learn something from this book. Okay, for $5, it's worth it. I wouldn't pay much more for this book, but you can't beat it. If you're inexperienced, there's a lot of stuff you'll learn from this. And if you are experienced, you're still going to take away some interesting things. It touches a lot on the fundamentals of marksmanship. It touches a little bit on equipment and camouflage and stuff like that. Gives a brief history of sniping and marksmanship and the military's role in that. There is some stuff I wish would go in depth more on, because it has a lot of basic information and it has a decent amount of like advanced information, but there's a lot of middle ground that it kind of skipped, and I kind of wish they would have touched on that. But it's not bad, you know. It talks about the M21 sniper rifle, which is basically any M14 with a scope put on it is considered an M21 sniper system. The M24, which is the Remington 700, which, when this was written, was just starting to cycle into the military. It was just starting to phase out the M21. So they don't have a lot on that, and they don't really have anything else. They don't have anything about like 50s. That was a little bit after this, a year or two after this, when they started using those a lot. You know, the scope's a little outdated. It does talk a little bit about mills, some night vision stuff. I think it even talks about the Starlight scope, which was used in Vietnam. I didn't know it lasted that long. You know, point of aim, eye relief, some good stuff, especially for beginners. Beginners will take a lot away from this book. More advanced people, not so much, but it's still interesting read. $5, can't really beat it. They do go into quite a bit of depth of your field of fire and your range cards, how they should be set up and all that stuff. You can have some military training exercises back here if you were to want to try to follow them. I don't know, might be kind of fun. If you have more questions about this book, go ahead and ask me. But let's get on to the other one, the cooler one. Cooler in my opinion, at least. This is the Improvised Munitions Handbook, circa 1969. Same thing, military, reproduced, yada yada yada. This thing, techniques don't get outdated, okay? Now there may be better ways and different chemicals that may